is ready, boss. Them humies is in for a good stomping. This is gonna be the best fight of their miserable lives.
Just make sure it's the last fight of their lives.
I don't take orders from you, Yumi.
We've held up our side of the bargain, have we not? You wanted a new planet to wage war on, and we have given it to you. You wanted to face the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines. They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and Imperial tanks to use on the battlefield. And all we ask in return is that you keep the Imperials distracted from our operations here.
You've kept your word, but that still don't mean you can order the orcs around.
My apologies. We've delivered the last of the weaponry. They're in the hands of your servants. We'll take our leave now. I respectfully request that you keep the Marines busy for as long as you can.
We'll keep them more than busy. We'll keep them dead. The thought of kowtowing to these creatures disgusts me.
The orcs are a tool, nothing more. And quite an effective one, I might add.
Perhaps. But I dislike providing such unpredictable aliens with our own weaponry.
Lord Bale, orcs are not unpredictable. Quite the contrary. You can rely on them to turn against you. But they will honor our agreement as long as we provide them with enemies to satiate their battle lust.
If we intimidated them into doing our bidding, showed them our strength, they would take pause before betraying us.
You cannot intimidate something that knows no fear. Trouble yourself no longer with the orcs. We will have what we came for and be gone before they finish with the Imperials and turn on us.
Why is we talking with them humies instead of fighting with them? Them smelly chaos boys is weak. Not nearly enough of a challenge for the boys. If they were strong like orcs, they wouldn't need us to fight for them. We'll take their guns and their help, and when we're done chopping up all the humies, we'll come back here and chop them up as well.
Orbital imagery shows a heavy concentration of orcs in the area. We must secure a location and establish a base before destroying the war boss and his clan. Combine the holy fire of the whirlwinds with the jump packs of our assault marines. Cleanse this area.
Moving out. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Under fire.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind here. As you command. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. 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 Moving out. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Fear denies faith. Activating jump pack. Under fire. For the Emperor. Ever vigilant. For the Emperor. Maintain attack formation.
Our scouts report the war boss is in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second orc clan has gathered between us. They are heavily defended on this plateau. They must be eliminated to clear a path to the war boss.
Faith is our shield.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. I await your instructions. As you wish. I await your instructions.
For the Emperor!
Build routine
What's your order?
721 initiated.
Maintain attack formation. Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721
Direct us to the
initiated.
enemy. What's your order?
I stand ready. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord.
Marine squad deployed. Under
Build routine
fire.
721 initiated.
Yes, my lord. For the Emperor.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Awaiting orders. Orders received. We stand ready. Marine squad deployed. Orders received. Faith is our shield.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord.
Assault Marines are now available to us.
Initiated.
They can be built from the chapel barracks.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Under fire.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. I serve.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Take and hold.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. I stand ready.
Faith is our shield.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Here to serve.
For the Emperor!
Build routine Sector 1 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Mind over matter.
Under fire!
Charge!
Under fire!
Charge!
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. I shall never
Awaiting
tire.
orders. Stay vigilant, brothers. Moving out. Maintain attack formation. Squad morale restored.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one.
Fear not the Psycho.
Yes, Lord.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Marine squad deployed. Yes, my lord. Cleanse, purge, kill. Maintain attack formation. Maintain attack formation. Marine squad deployed. Moving out. Moving out. Weapons at ready. It is time. Yes, my lord. We stand under ready. Fire.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. My knowledge is at your disposal. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, most beneficent one.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Cleanse, purge, kill! For the Emperor! Fear our wrath. For the Emperor! Activating jump pattern.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Activating jump pattern. Squad broken! Orders received, brother. Stay vigilant, brothers. Squad morale restored. Weapons at ready. It is time. Maintain attack formation. Fire!
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Fear our wrath. For the Emperor! Cleanse, purge, kill! For the Emperor!
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Venerate the immortal Emperor. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. An open mind is like a fortress
Lord.
with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Under fire!
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Here to serve.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Moving out. Moving out. For the Emperor! Onward to glory! Fear denies faith. Cleanse, purge,
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
For the Emperor! Onward to glory! Understood. Moving out. Understood. Cleanse, purge, under fire! For the Emperor!
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
For the Emperor! Bond broken!
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, my lord. Under fire!
Here to serve. I shall obey. As you wish.
For the Emperor!
Fear not the Psycho. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, Lord. Build routine
An open
7
mind
to
is
1
like a fortress
initiated.
with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Cleanse, purge, kill!
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Orders received. Orders received, brother. Cleanse, purge, kill!
Here to serve. I exist to
Under
serve.
fire!
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Weapons at ready. It is time. Fear our wrath.
Hope is the first step on the road to
What is your order?
disappointment. Fear not the Psyker.
Fear denies faith.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
For the Emperor!
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
The machine cult is ready to be requisitioned. Build it to gain access to vehicles.
My knowledge is at your disposal. I stand ready. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
For the
Knowledge is
Emperor!
power.
We will
Hide it
establish a
well.
forward
There
base
is
at
no
this
such
location
thing
to
as
facilitate
innocence,
ready
only
access to
degrees
Space
of
Marines.
guilt.
We will need many to ensure the war boss is dead and buried.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Thermoplasma generators
Take
are
and
available.
hold.
They will provide us greater access to power.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions. I exist to serve. I exist to serve.
For the Emperor!
An open mind is like a fortress with
Initiated.
its gates unbarred and unguarded. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? Mind over matter. Fear not the Psyker. Through discipline, we prevail. Mind over matter. Through
There is
discipline,
no such thing
we
as innocence.
prevail. Only degrees of guilt.
Under fire!
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, Lord?
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Take and hold.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Fear not the Psyker. I stand ready. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Fear denies faith. Fear denies faith. Maintain
Walk
attack
softly
formation.
and carry a big gun. Beware the alien, the mutant.
The heresy grows from idleness.
Fear not the Psyker. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, most beneficent one?
For the Emperor!
Build routine 721 initiated.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, most beneficent one? Build routine 721 initiated.
Marine squad deployed. What is your order? Orders received, brother. What is your order? Marine squad deployed. Yes, my
Whirlwinds
lord.
and their long-range
Understood.
artillery are being made available. Build them from the
Heresy
machine cult.
grows from idleness. What is your order? We stand ready. What is your order? Heresy grows from idleness. Heresy grows from idleness. Cleanse, purge, kill!
Yes, Lord? Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. I shall obey. I shall obey. Build routine 721 initiated.
Under fire!
Fear not the Psyker.
Fear our wrath. Moving out. For the Emperor! Moving out. Cleanse, purge, kill! For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Under fire! I have awoken. Fear our wrath. Direct us to the enemy. Heresy grows
The
from
Emperor
idleness.
protects.
Awaiting orders.
I stand ready.
For the Emperor!
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
I stand ready.
Onward to glory! Heresy grows from idleness.
Fear not the Psyker.
Here to serve.
I have awoken.
Yes, most beneficent one.
For the Emperor!
Here to serve. As you wish. Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord. Build routine
Hope is the
721
first step on the
initiated.
road to disappointment.
Moving out. Moving out. Under fire.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
For the Emperor! Take and hold. We stand ready.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Faith is eternal. Even in death I still serve.
Here to serve.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
I stand ready.
For the Emperor! Purge! Kill!
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721
Hope is the
initiated.
first step on the road to disappointment.
Moving out. Cleanse, purge, kill!
Look at that monstrosity.
For the Emperor!
I heard legends of such beasts, but I've never seen one. Men, concentrate your fire. We must take this creature down.
Squad morale restored.
I have awoken.
Squad broken! Squad morale restored. Yes, my lord. Squad morale
First step
restored.
on the road to disappointment.
Squad broken!
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Squad morale restored. Squad morale restored. Squad broken! Yes, my lord.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Hope is the
Squad
first
morale
step on the
restored.
road to disappointment.
Squad morale restored. Weapons at ready. Order. It is time.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
will is undone!
Squad morale
I stand
restored.
ready. I stand ready.
For the Emperor
Venerate the
broken!
immortal Emperor. I stand ready.
Under fire!
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Squad morale restored. Squad
My
broken!
knowledge is at your disposal.
I command in the name of the
Venerate
Emperor.
immortal
Whirlwind
Emperor.
artillery
Squad
tank
morale
We
deployed.
must
restored.
fall back. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Fear not the psycho. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
For the Emperor! Awaiting orders. Squad broken! Stay vigilant, brothers.
My powers are yours
Yes,
to
most
command.
beneficent one.
Squad
Build
morale
routine
restored.
721
Vigilant.
initiated.
What is your order? We stand ready. Awaiting orders. Moving out at your command. At your command. Awaiting orders. Fear denies faith. Heresy grows from idleness. Faith is our shield.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Weapons at ready. Time. We are the Emperor's chosen. Squad morale restored. At your command. Faith is our shield. Weapons at ready. It is time. Awaiting orders. Squad broken! We are the Emperor's chosen. Squad broken!
For the Emperor!
Squad morale restored.
We are the Emperor's
Squad morale
chosen.
restored.
Squad broken! We stand ready. For the Emperor! Squad broken! Under the Emperor!
Squad morale restored.
Fear denies faith. Squad broken! What is your order?
Squad morale restored.
Squad broken!
Squad morale restored.
Mindless.
Squad morale restored.
We stand ready. Yes, my lord. Ever vigilant. Fear our wrath.
Here to serve.
Squad morale
Build routine
restored.
721 initiated.
Heresy grows from idleness. Squad broken!
On alert, brothers.
An open
The
mind
enemy
is
must
like
be
a
nearby.
fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Squad morale
We
restored.
are the Emperor's chosen.
Squad
Fear
broken.
denies faith. Squad broken! What is your order? What is your order?
Squad morale restored.
Under fire! Onward! Squad broken! Maintain
Squad
attack
morale
formation. Squad broken! Faith is our shield. Fear
Squad
denies
morale
faith.
restored.
Direct us to the enemy.
Squad morale
Get ready.
restored.
Squad broken! Stay vigilant. Squad broken! Charge! Awaiting
Squad morale
orders.
restored.
Squad broken!
Here to serve.
Squad morale restored. Squad morale restored.
Build routine
broken.
721 initiated.
Direct us to the enemy.
Squad morale restored.
Charge! Fear denies faith. Awaiting orders. Ever vigilant. At your command. Ever vigilant. At your command.
Squad morale restored.
Squad heresy grows under fire. Heresy grows from idleness. Charge! Onward!
Squad morale
Heresy
restored.
from idleness. Charge! Heresy
Squad morale
grows. Squad
restored.
broken! Marine squad deployed. What is your order? Orders received. Vigilant.
Squad morale restored.
What is your order?
The Emperor protects. For the honor of the chapter.
With me, brothers.
Taking command.
Marine squad deployed.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Charge! Weapons at ready. It is time.
What would you have me do?
Under fire. Moving out. Onward to glory. Charge. Stay vigilant, brothers. Understood. Fear our wrath. Maintain attack formation.
The Emperor protects.
Charge! Orders received. Orders received. Charge! Take and hold. What is your order? Yes, my lord.
Faith is eternal. I am the instrument of his will.
Squad broken!
Faith is eternal. Faith is eternal.
Whirlwind artillery
Squad
tank here.
morale restored.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Under fire. Squad broken! Fear our wrath.
Marine squad
Weapons
deployed.
morale restored.
It is time.
Moving out.
Squad broken.
Charge! Charge! Squad broken! Charge! Charge!
Beware the alien. The heretic.
Charge! Charge!
The Emperor
attack
protects.
formation. Squad morale restored. Squad broken! Morale restored. Cleanse. Purge. Kill.
The Emperor
Squad
protects.
morale restored.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Squad broken! Weapons at ready. It is time.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Charge! Moving out. Squad morale
On alert,
restored.
brothers. The enemy must be nearby. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We stand ready. We stand ready.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Faith is our shield.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
We
Imperium.
are the Emperor's chosen.
Marine squad deployed.
Knowledge is power.
Faith
Hide
is
it
our
well.
shield.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
Direct us to the enemy. Awaiting orders. We are the
It
Emperor's
is better
chosen.
to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
For the
It is better
Emperor!
to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Faith is eternal.
Orders
Faith
received,
is eternal.
brother.
I am the instrument of his will. Even in death I still serve.
Weapons
I
at
am
ready.
the instrument
It is
of his
time.
will. I am ready to serve. Again.
Fear
Even in
our
death
wrath.
I
What's your
still
order?
serve.
I await your instructions.
Awaiting orders.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Onward to glory! Weapons at ready. It is time. Cleanse, purge, kill!
I await your instructions. I exist to serve. Builder Team 721
What would you have me
initiated.
do?
Cleanse, purge, kill! Cleanse, purge, under fire! Charge! Understood. Maintain attack formation. Orders received. Orders received. Understood. Maintain attack formation. Squad broken! Understood. Charge! Charge! Charge!
Today the enemy shall know fear. My
Cleanse,
faith is
purge,
my shield.
Kill!
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
We must
breath,
fall
there
back.
can be no peace.
Squad morale
What would you
restored.
have?
I know no fear.
My faith is my shield.
Under fire. Weapons at
My
ready.
faith
It
is my
time.
shield.
Ever vigilant. Broken.
Faith is eternal.
I serve mankind.
Squad morale restored.
I serve mankind.
Squad broken.
My aim shall not falter.
Direct us to the enemy. Moving out. Squad morale restored.
We must fall back.
At last, back to war.
Fear denies
I know no
faith.
fear.
Command me. Faith is eternal.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Under
At last,
fire.
back to war.
Yes, my lord. Orders received.
Command me. Even in death I still serve. Command me.
Whirlwind here.
I am the instrument of his will.
Agreed. For the
Faith is
Emperor.
eternal. At last, back to war.
For the Emperor.
For the Emperor. I am ready to serve. Again.
My aim shall not falter.
At last, back to war.
My aim shall not falter.
Faith is eternal.
My aim shall not falter.
Under fire.
Follow my lead. My aim shall not falter. Faith and duty. My aim shall not falter. 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 Faith and duty. My aim shall not falter. My aim shall not falter. Confirmed. For the glory of the Emperor. Agreed. For the Emperor. For the honor of the chapter. My aim shall not falter. My aim shall not falter. My aim shall
Under
not
fire.
falter. My aim shall not falter. Agreed. Follow my lead. We shall know no fear. For the Emperor. My aim shall not falter. Confirmed. My aim shall not falter. faith and duty. For the Emperor.
Brother Tantheus?
Burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
Anything else to report?
The Orc war boss has been destroyed, but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of chaos.
The forces of chaos? Here? Now?
Tartarus has endured several Black Crusades led by the terrible Chaos Champions. However, it seems too convenient that orcs and these heretics are here at the same time. But I trust the eyes of our scouts. Isidore, do you sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing. But if the nature of Brother Tantheus' demise is any indication, then they would have a sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence, especially with all the background static caused by the orcs.
Ah, our honored guest has arrived.
Who is it?
Inquisitor Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power. Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but
I shall not cede command of my Space Marines to him, Inquisitor or not.
Then why is he here? Does he suspect one of us of heresy?
He is an Inquisitor. They suspect everyone of heresy. If chaos taints this world, then that explains his presence. We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. But we have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.